Our youth has been killed in Port Harcourt. Our youth has been killed in Enugu State. Our youth has been killed in Odo State. Just of recent, they kill our people. We are not living peace in southern part of Nigeria. Why? Are we not Nigerian? So I'm using this opportunity as the president of Northern Nigerian Youth to appeal for the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria to appeal for our security agencies. The recent attack of Aboki must go in Port Harcourt. After a consultation and making research, we realized 4 of our members has been killed. We are law-abiding citizens. We are watching to see if the government will take note, if the government will arrest and bring those who are killing our youth to justice. If not, we are going to retaliate. We have Igbos living in Abuja. Majority of the business in northern Nigerians, Igbo are the one doing it, and they are living in peace. What happened in Port Harcourt, Igbo has no any business with it. It's between a northerner with his fellow brother northerner, 2 northerners. But at the end of the day, Igbo tried to hijack the whole process and start killing our people. Please, our security agencies, please, our leaders from the northern Nigerian, all our youth in northern Nigeria should be patient. Allow security agencies to do their job. And I want to use this opportunity to appreciate Tukubo Asare and most of the leaders, Ijo leaders and leaders in Port Harcourt that came out openly and disassociate themselves with this terrorist attack by the Igbos.
The guy that just spoke in that video is the youth leader of Arewa. Northern Nigeria is known as Arewa. He said that they are protesting that Aboki must go. Few days ago, there was a protest in Port Harcourt. And in that protest, the protesters were saying Aboki must go. Aboki should leave Port Harcourt. Aboki should leave Rivers State. The reason for that protest is not that news whereby a Hausa Fulani boy stabbed a Benue man to death in Port Harcourt City. That is not the reason for that protest. The reason for that protest is there is another incident whereby a Hausa Fulani boy stabbed an Ikwere person to death. Ikwere people are Igbo speaking people, indigenous in Rivers State. Port Harcourt City is owned by Ikwere people. The language of Port Harcourt City is Igbo language, and they are known as Ikwere people. Because of that Ikwere guy that was stabbed to death by a Hausa Fulani person, Ikwere people now staged a protest saying that Aboki should leave Port Harcourt City, Aboki should leave Rivers State. That was the reason for that protest. He is calling on the government to arrest those that are killing Hausa Fulani people in southern Nigeria. That if not, they, the northerners, will retaliate. They will retaliate by killing Ndibo that are living in northern Nigeria. This is the only statement that northerners are proud of. I don't blame them. I blame those Igbo people that are living in the north. I blame those Igbo people that are investing massively in northern Nigeria. People that when there is an issue, the first thing they will start doing is threatening to start attacking Igbo that are living in their land. Why is it that these northerners feel that they are the only one that have the monopoly of violence? He is saying that they will retaliate by attacking Igbo living in the north, as if there are no Hausa and Fulani people living in the south. You northerners should be very careful, because this statement that they make, if you people start attacking Igbo in the north, have it in mind that your own people that are living in the south will not be spared. He said that the incident that happened in Port Harcourt City, that it was between 2 northerners, that it has no business with Igbo people. But at the end, Igbo hijacked it and started killing northerners. He is just saying it as if he was there when it happened. After that Hausa Fulani guy killed the Benue man, other Benue people in that Port Harcourt City got angry and they started attacking Hausa Fulani people. And at the end, some Hausa Fulani people lost their lives. The people that own the land that ugly incident happened are Ikwere people. Ikwere youths that are around got angry Those Ikwere people are the Igbo people that this Hausa Fulani boy is saying that they hijacked what happened and started killing Hausa Fulani people. The Igbos that they are talking about are Ikwere people, not the Igbos from the southeast. This Arewa youth leader is focusing on the Igbo in the southeast, showing his hatred for the Igbos in the southeast instead of him to focus in Port Harcourt City. He is not talking about the indigenous people around. He is talking about Ndibo in the southeast. This is for us to know that these northerners hate Ndibo so much. Hausa Fulani people, they hate we Ndibo so much. If it happen for River State, they will start to call Ndibo. It happen for Akwa Ibom, they will start to call Ndibo. It happen for Edo State, they will start to call Ndibo. Ikwere people that fought against Hausa Fulani people and at the end killing those Hausa Fulani people in Port Harcourt City after that ugly incident. They are very few in northern Nigeria. How many Ikwere people dey for northern Nigeria? You people know that if you want to retaliate, that there are no Ikwere people for you to capture and kill in northern Nigeria. And because of that, you want to push that your anger to Ndibo in the southeast. Failure! This Arewa youth leader is a failure. Total failure. Boy without sense, you don't get sense. Did you see any Igbo person from the southeast involved in this issue? The indigenous Igbos in River State are the people protesting that Hausa Fulani should leave Port Harcourt, that they should leave River State. But instead, this idiot said that Igbo people are protesting, saying that Hausa Fulani should leave River State. He's now channeling the energy to Ndibo in the southeast instead of focusing on Ikwere people in Port Harcourt. That's why he wants to start attacking Ndibo in the north. Attacking Ndibo in the north. And you will see that we will return that same energy to Hausa Fulani people that are living in southern Nigeria. You people must be very stupid. Asari Dokubo is there, barking like a dog, saying that it's his father that is killing Hausa Fulani people in River State. That is his father that is killing Hausa Fulani people in southern Nigeria. Ikwere people are not saying anything now. I have not seen an Ikwere person countering what this Arewa boy is saying here. No Ikwere person came out to tell him that they Ikwere people are the ones that protested against Hausa Fulani people. That they are the ones that protested for Hausa Fulani people to leave Port Harcourt, to leave River State. They said nothing. Lazy people. If we tell Ikwere people that they are Igbo people, you will see so many of them coming online to bark like dog. We are not Igbo people. Now, stand your ground and tell these northerners that it has no business with Ndibo in the southeast, that the issue is between you and northerners. Be proud of what you did. But instead, all of them shut up in our mouth. You are not Igbo out of greed, out of selfishness. Because I said that they marginalized Ndibo in the southeast, you people said that you people are not Igbo people. Yet, how many Ikwere people you go see occupy better position for Nigeria? How many of them you see will get money like Ndibo in the southeast? Instead, they are busy protecting pipeline in their land. All the pipeline where they for River State. Now, Hausa Fulani people occupy those positions. The only thing Ikwere people know how to do is to be protecting pipeline. Now is the time for you Ikwere people to stand your ground and face the north. Una not fit talk. Obakwa Ikwere is silent. This idiot here is saying that he will start attacking Ndibo in the north if the government did not take action. If you are not allow Ikwere people to come out and say, now them protest against Northern and say, may they leave their land. If you are not allow them, Ndule. Asari Dokubo was there saying that Igbo people are the ones killing Hausa Fulani people in River State. Ikwere people were silent. They not fit talk. Ikwere people, shame on Ona. Shame on Ikwere people. Ona not good. People that cannot stand and accept what they did. Now so when I go there for River State, Northerners go start to the killing Igbo for Northern Nigeria. For what not concern them. During that period that these Ikwere people and Benue people attacked those Hausa Fulani people that killed the Benue man. A boy made a video saying how they retaliated. That they were fighting with Hausa Fulani people. And at the end, 4 Hausa Fulani people lost their lives. The boy said that he is from Opobo. Did you hear the boy say that he's from Anambra, he's from Enugu, he's from Imo, he's from Abia, he's from Oboyin? No. He said he is from that River State. One of the laziest Igbo speaking region is Ikwere land. They're too lazy. Now that laziness made them deny their Igbo identity during Biafra War. They thought say they not be Igbo. They call whole ground reach today because they cannot stand up and accept their responsibility. No, Ule, the Hausa Fulani boy is appreciating Asari Dokubo and other Ijaw leaders for standing against the terrorist attacks of Ndibo. The Hausa youth leader na Mumu, Asari Dokubo na Mumu. Two fools appreciating each other. You are appreciating Asari Dokubo for shifting the blame of what Ikwere people and Benue people did to Ndibo. Because Ndibo are the easiest people for you people to insult in Nigeria. Ndibo are the easiest people for you people to attack in Nigeria. Mad people. This war that Asari Dokubo is calling with Ndibo, he should know that war is not all about piracy. By recruiting Ijaw youths, giving them boats and guns, that one is not war. If Asari Dokubo see war, he go slim. Go ask Go and make it tell you what Ndibo do them for Biafra war. You must be very stupid, Asari Dokubo, for blaming Ndibo for what happened in River State. So many Ijaw youths have lost their lives by following you, doing piracy. Today, those Ijaw youths are calling you Asari Dokubo out, calling you an evil man, saying that you are using their lives to play politics, to enrich yourself. Now why your belly big so? Wicked man. Asari Dokubo, your great-grandfather was bought from the southeast as a slave. You rose to power today. You became the king of LM Kalabari. You have Igbo blood in you, but you are so evil. You are doing all these things so that other Ijaw people will see you as a true Ijaw son. So that they won't be seeing you as an Igbo man. You are doing all these things for the North to love you. Forgetting that a day will come, you will end up in the trap of Northerners. You think say Northerners, they see you as one of them. They are not seeing you as one of them. They are just using you because they know that you don't have sense. Aside, but you not get sense. Ikwere people, why are you people not saying anything? Why of una just keep quiet like say una dey deaf and dumb? I was expecting to see Ikwere people speak against this Northerner. Reply him, tell him that what happened in Port Harcourt does not concern Ndibo in the southeast. At least come out and say something, but all of them keep quiet. All they know how to do is to come out on TikTok, to come out on Facebook saying, we are not Igbo people, we prefer to live with Hausa Fulani people than Ndibo. Ndibo are not good. They will grab your land. They will do this. They will do that. Hausa Fulani person don't kill una own Ikwere son. Now is the time for you people to tell Northerners that you don't want them in your land. That you people are the ones that protested against them to leave your land on an off-free talk. You people are so lazy, weak people. Now on our weakness, let me make una dey talk so una not be Igbo people. Una dey there, Asari Dokubo, they talk nonsense. They give Ndibo for southeast. Una not fit question and tell us say make you shut up your mouth. Say the matter not concern Ndibo for southeast. Now this weakness make Ijaw people they harness Ikwere land. They talk say na dem get Port Harcourt city, na dem get this part of Ikwere, na dem get Oba, na dem get Ekpeye, na dem get Oguta. Una not see mouth talk. The thing be say people when they suffer from identity crisis, they not they get shame. The federal government of Nigeria should call this Hausa Fulani boy that calls himself youth leader of Arewa to order. If to say an Igbo person I talk this rubbish where this boy talk now, DSS for don't everywhere for southeast, they find that person. Because to arrest Igbo person is easy. Mazinam Dekano and Sunday Boho, they do the same thing. Today, Mazinam Dekano is the one that is in prison. Sunday Boho is working freely. You people have been marginalizing Ndibo in this country. Something when not concern Ndibo, when I go to put her for Ndibo head, they look for a way to kill Ndibo. Aside the Dokubo, they talk rubbish. Nigeria may not see him to tell and say make you shut up your mouth. Say that matter not concern Ndibo. IG of police, he not fit talk anything. He keep quiet. DSS not fit talk, they keep quiet. And if Ndibo rise now, say nothing and don't start to the killing Ndibo for northern Nigeria. Instead of you people to stop the crisis, una go carry all the security agencies where in northern Nigeria, where they for Abuja, una go carry them come Igbo land, start to the killing Ndibo for Anambra State, start to the killing Ndibo for Abia State. Una go initiate Operation Python Dance, Operation Crocodile Smile for Igbo land because of the hate that the federal government of Nigeria have for Ndibo. Arewa youth leader not get sense. Asari Dokubo not get sense. Ikwere people where they talk say they not be Igbo, they not see him out speak against these northerners. Now only for where Igbo people they get power for useless people. Ishie Wale.